Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer purchased this leaf blower and vacuum for a very particular purpose, maintaining the cleanliness of a pool deck and recently installed artificial turf. Our reviewer's primary concern was the efficient removal of leaves, preventing them from accumulating in the pool. After using the device for an extended period, spread across multiple sessions, this client reports a largely positive experience. The initial trial, though brief, instilled confidence in the machine's capabilities. Subsequent uses, lasting at least 20 minutes on a single charge, further solidified this impression. This client specifically highlights the effectiveness of the device in tackling pine needles, notoriously difficult debris to manage. While acknowledging that raking the needles into piles before vacuuming optimizes the process, our reviewer emphasizes that this is perfectly acceptable given their specific needs. The added effort of raking is considered a worthwhile trade-off to prevent leaves from contaminating the pool and to avoid the added complication of dispersing them across a lawn for mulching. The simplicity of directly collecting the debris into the collection bag outweighs the slightly increased manual labor. A noteworthy feature, according to this client, is the turbo button. This function proves particularly valuable when dealing with wet leaves that resist standard suction. The reviewer notes the instruction manual's caution regarding the turbo button's effect on battery life, suggesting it be used judiciously. In conclusion, our reviewer expresses overall satisfaction with the leaf blower and vacuum, specifically noting its suitability for their defined purpose. The device's performance in collecting leaves, including challenging materials like pine needles, coupled with the utility of the turbo function, appears to meet and even exceed this client's expectations. While acknowledging the existence of alternative leaf removal methods, this client ultimately views this purchase as a successful solution to a specific, albeit first-world, problem.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer began their assessment by explaining their purchase motivation, the need for a cordless leaf blower and vacuum to maintain a recently constructed miniature golf course. Their existing corded model, while more powerful, proved cumbersome and damaging to the surrounding landscaping due to its trailing cord. This client found the convenience of a battery-powered alternative essential. Our reviewer noted that, on its highest blowing setting, this device offered approximately 30 minutes of continuous use on a full charge, a runtime dependent upon the battery's charge level. Recharging took roughly 90 minutes, a relatively reasonable duration. This client appreciated the all-in-one design of their previous electric blower vacuum. However, this particular device necessitated the removal and reattachment of components to switch between blowing and vacuuming functions. This transition, our reviewer highlighted, was somewhat inconvenient and prone to error. Specifically, the client emphasized the ease with which the intake cover could be misplaced during the conversion process, rendering the blower inoperable without it. Careful attention to component handling and storage was therefore deemed crucial by this client. Despite the inconvenience of switching modes, this client found the multiple speed settings particularly useful during the vacuuming process. The ability to adjust suction power allowed for controlled leaf collection from the garden, minimizing the risk of accidentally ingesting dirt or small stones into the machine's mechanism. This feature proved especially beneficial in protecting the longevity and efficiency of the unit. Overall, this client found that this device effectively fulfilled its intended purpose, clearing leaves from their miniature golf course. While acknowledging the minor drawbacks related to runtime, charging time, and the cumbersome mode switching mechanism, This individual concluded that the wireless convenience and satisfactory performance outweighed the inconveniences for their specific application. The device met their core requirement and proved a valuable tool for maintaining their pudding course.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer began by expressing enthusiasm for this leaf blower and vacuum, suggesting it would be a welcome addition for anyone tired of traditional sweeping methods for porches or sidewalks. Our reviewer found that the device functioned adequately for smaller tasks like clearing debris from paved surfaces. However, this initial positive impression quickly shifted when tackling larger areas. This client reported that the appliance lacked the power necessary to effectively manage yards containing significant leaf accumulations. Attempts to clear larger volumes of leaves proved frustrating, revealing a limitation in the machine's suction and blowing capabilities, leaving this client feeling underwhelmed by its performance in this key area. Furthermore, the disappointment was compounded by the fact that the item arrived damaged, creating an immediate negative first impression. The initial assessment, therefore, reflected a significant disparity between expectation and reality. The device's advertised capabilities for yard work, as understood by this client, were demonstrably insufficient based on their experience. The combination of underwhelming power and the initial damage to the unit painted a picture of a product that failed to meet its stated purpose, especially concerning larger tasks. This led to a considerable reduction in this client's overall satisfaction and a correspondingly low initial rating. However, the narrative took an unexpected turn. Following the posting of their initial negative review, this client received direct communication from the company's customer service department. Rather than ignoring the criticism, the company engaged directly with our reviewer, acknowledging their dissatisfaction and extending a sincere apology. Importantly, they didn't just offer empty words. They proactively presented this client with several options designed to rectify the situation and address their concerns. This proactive response and the fulfillment of their promises had a substantial impact on this client's perception of the company and the product itself. This client's subsequent update reflects a notable shift in sentiment. The positive experience they received from customer service, its responsiveness and willingness to address their concerns, significantly improved their overall impression. The company's commitment to resolving the issues, coupled with their sincere efforts to satisfy the client, ultimately transformed a negative experience into a largely positive one. As a result, this client revised their initial rating upwards, highlighting the significant role of exceptional customer service in shaping their final assessment of this product and the company behind it. The positive resolution demonstrates the company's dedication to customer satisfaction and highlights the potential impact of effective complaint resolution in repairing damaged customer relationships. That's all for now. If you found this useful, hit like and subscribe. Let's talk in the comments. See you in the next video.